Hi guys, I'm here today to tell you why coffee and parking permits should be included in college tuition. Some colleges like OBU, SWASU, OU, OSU, and many other campuses in Oklahoma and many other states have you pay for a parking permit every year or even every semester. At USAO, I had to pay for a parking permit that was $35. That included the year 2018, 2019, but it was only fall 2018 and spring 2019 semesters. If colleges included that tuition, you wouldn't have to spend $30 to maybe $50 out of your pocket to pay for a parking permit. That would save extra money you could spend on books or anything else other than a parking permit. And I also think that colleges should just go ahead and hand you a sticker once you're enrolled in your classes for your parking spots, and maybe even assign parking spots that have numbers. Some campuses are way too big for that, I understand, but it'd be a lot easier and a lot cheaper and an extra $30 to $50 in our pocket. Also, another deal is that should be included in college tuition is coffee. Coffee is amazing and a lifesaver to me. It's a necessity to keep me going during the day. I get coffee maybe 2 to 3 times a day, depending on when I have class and how tired I am and how stressful it is or how many breaks I take during the day. Coffee is expensive. Coffee, it keeps you happy, it keeps you stress-free sometimes, and it's just a good drink to have during the day. If coffee was included in tuition, I think that we should have a card, maybe our student ID card. Some that don't get financial aid or even use their student ID for meal plans should still get a student ID card and be able to swipe for free coffee. Not free, included in tuition. I think it'd be so much easier and so much faster to walk up to a coffee shop on campus or even near campus and swipe your card for coffee. It'd be less time consuming. Also, kids would show up maybe even earlier to class instead of running late because we had to pay for our coffee. Also, another good reason would be we wouldn't have to make coffee at home and spend the money on that all the time, maybe weekly, daily, monthly, however often you spend money on college or coffee, excuse me. Coffee, there's so many ways to drink it, but if coffee shops would just be able to make the drink, we'll go at it, swipe, and go. Coffee also gives us a break in between classes or even before. Tuition for, I think, coffee and parking permits wouldn't go up tremendously. I do understand that Western does not make you pay for parking permits. You just park wherever and go to class. All this is very costly, and not everyone uses a parking permit. Some kids that go on to campuses maybe once a week or once a month or however also pay for parking tolls up in big city where colleges are, and that is a lot of money depending on how far you were staying or how long you were staying there. It's not a secret that we can hardly find a parking spot, and it's not a secret that coffee and parking permits aren't very cheap for us college students. Us college students just would like a little easier way